Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? My bet and family. We back with another video here at No Limit Bets. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing y'all my top 4 picks for tonight's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals between the Lakers and the Nuggets. Before we get started though, if you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. It's truly appreciated. We're currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we're less than 830 subscribers away from hitting that mark. So I definitely appreciate all the love and support that you guys have shown thus far. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. Before I get to my top 4 picks, I did just want to do a quick recap of the picks that we submitted yesterday. And as you guys can see, we were only able to go 2-2. As the 2 that were able to green for us, we had Jason Tatum over 9.5 rebounds. He gets it done, ended with 13. Then we also had Caleb Martin over 13.5 points and rebounds, as he's able to pretty much just crush this line, ended with 28. Had a big game. I mean, he was a big boost off that Heat bench. He gets this done just alone in points, as he's able to end up with, I believe, 25 points. So big props to him. Now, the 2 that weren't able to hit, we had Robert Williams under 16.5 PRAs, and he barely just makes it over, ending with 17. Then we also took the under on Bam's 18 points, as he also goes over, ending with 22. Now, the Bam pick, it was a misread on my part. Now, Bam hadn't gone under this line in all the games versus the Celtics this season. I just thought coming into game 2, the Celtics would be, better defensively and also in protecting the paint, just pretty much just making it uncomfortable for Bam. And I just thought it was going to be a down spot, but obviously that wasn't the case. So we ended up going 2-2. So we definitely look to bounce back here tonight and get back to our winning ways. So let's go ahead and get started with my top 4 picks. Now, for my first pick, I'm going to be going to the rebounds and assists category, and I'm going to be taking Jamal Murray over 10.5 rebounds and assists. Now, in game 1, he ended up right on the hook with 10 rebounds and assists, but in game 2, he did go over and then with 15. Now, overall in these playoffs, he's averaging above this line at 11.7 rebounds and assists, going over in 9 out of 13 games so far in these playoffs. And that also includes going over in 4 out of 5 road games this postseason so far. Obviously, as we know, game 3 is going to be on the road in LA. And as far as in his scoring, obviously Jamal has been scorching these first 2 games, scoring 30+ in both game 1 and in game 2. But in game 3, I do expect, the Lakers defense to make some adjustments, make it a little bit more comfortable for him. As to why I really don't like his points line. It's set at 25.5. Obviously, he's more than capable of hitting it, but I just feel more comfortable in him being able to facilitate the ball and rebound the ball, which he has been doing really good throughout these playoffs. So I'm going to be taking Jamal Murray over 10.5 rebounds and assists for my first pick. Now, for my second pick, I'm going to be going to the points category, and I'm going to be taking the under on MPJ's 15.5 points. As you guys could see, over his last 5, he's averaging below this line at 14.2 points per game over his last 5, hitting the over in only 2 out of his last 5 games. Now, in game 1, he did finish. He did go under, finishing on the hook with 15. But in game 2, he did just barely make it over, ending with 16 points. Now, overall in these playoffs so far, MPJ is averaging below this line at 14.6 points per game. Now, the main reason why I like this, I do expect there to be some regression, especially in MPJ's shooting. In the first 2 games of this series so far, he shot 50% from the field and 54% from the 3-point line. Like I said, I definitely expect some regression, especially being out on the road. You know the Lakers going to come out as the more aggressive team, as the more desperate team, offensively and defensively. So I think this is going to be a down spot for him. So I'm going to be taking the under on MPJ's 15.5 points for my second pick. Now for my third and fourth pick, we're going to be going to the Lakers side of things, and I'm going to be starting off with the free throw made categories, and I'm going to be taking the over on LeBron's 5 free throw makes. Now, over his last 5, as you guys could see, he's averaging just above this line at 5.8 free throw makes per game over his last 5, hitting the over in 2 out of his last 5 games. One of those games he did end up as a push. Now, in game 1, he shot 8 from 11 from the free throw line. And in game 2, he only shot 4 free throws, but he did make all 4. So he went 4 for 4 from the free throw line. In game 3, definitely expect LeBron to be in full attack mode, attacking the rim. As, the Lakers definitely don't want to go down 0-3 because, as we all know, at that point, the series is pretty much over. Also, like I said, I do expect LeBron to be attacking the rim more. As we've seen, especially in game 2, he's been struggling with his jumper. As from the three-point line, he hasn't hit a three-point yet in this series. He's 0 for 10. So I know he definitely has that in his mind and is going to be in full attack mode. I expect attacking the rim, and that should definitely lead to foul calls and trips to the free throw line. So I'm going to be taking LeBron James over 5 free throw makes for my third pick. Now for my fourth and last pick, I'm going to be taking another under. I'm going to go to the PRA category, and I'm going to be taking the under on Rui Hachimura's 18 PRAs. Now, as you guys can see, over his last 5, he is averaging under this line at 13.2 PRAs. Hitting the over in only 1 game out of his last 5 games. He did end up as a push in game 1 of this series. And as you guys can see in game 2, he did go over with 24 PRAs. Now, overall in the playoffs, he's only averaging 16.1 PRAs per game. His points and rebounds is at 17.5. So they really only added a half an assist to it. I definitely, don't see Hachimura, being a facilitator. So as to why I took his PRA line. But if you guys, feel comfortable taking the under on the 17.5 just points and rebounds, I'm good with that as well. As in game 3, I do expect, some regression, as I mentioned with, MPJ. Now, Rui has been balling out of his mind these first 2 games. In game 1 and in game 2 combined, he's averaged 76% shooting from the field and 66% shooting from the three-point line. So definitely don't expect that to be the case or to continue here throughout the series. As to why I'm taking the under on his 18 PRA line. I don't think he's going to be able to keep shooting the ball the way he has been. I think there's definitely room for some regression there. And I think he obviously has been a main part of the Lakers defensive plan so far in these first 2 games. But I think, overall, these games are all about adjustments. I think Denver makes the right adjustments offensively, and defensively. And I think Rui is going to have a down spot here tonight in game 3. So I'm going to be taking his under 18 PRA. So that's going to be it for my top 4 picks, y'all. Just to recap, we're going to be taking the over on Jamal Murray's 10.5 rebounds and assists, the under on MPJ's 15.5 points, the over on LeBron's 5 free throw makes, and then the under on Rui Hachimura's 18 PRA line. As always, if you agree with any of my plays, please do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. And in tonight's 4 picks, I'm going to be placing an $8 entry for the possibility of winning $80. So I'm going to be going ahead and place that entry. And that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the game tonight, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Let's get this money.